There, Amy from Cattle Upon a Hill. We're in my kitchen today. I am going to show you how to cut up a whole chicken and how to make fried chicken in the air fryer. Okay, so two things I cannot stand. Number one is cutting up a whole chicken. I'm just not good at it, but I've practiced over the years and I'm going to show you my method of doing it. It's not perfect, but it works for my family. Secondly, I hate making fried chicken on the stove because I feel like I never have it cooked enough. So I really struggle with doing it on the stove. Well, I thought, maybe I'll try it in my air fryer. And I did, and it turned out delicious. It was cooked all the way through. I used a thermometer to check the temperature, and the internal temperature was 165, which is what you want for fully cooked chicken. So hang on, and we will get started. Okay, we are back, and we're ready for the next step. Here's the ingredients that I use. I use some panko breadcrumbs. I'm just going to probably use, well, I'll probably do it in 2 batches because they get kind of gross. I guess I was going to say I'll give you guys the recipe for this, but I don't really have one. I guess that's about a cup. Oh, there's a fly in here. Okay, and then I just, let's say about 2 tablespoons of that. Got a chunk. And then some pepper, which is really hard to open. There. Half a teaspoon. And some salt. I couldn't find my other salt, so I stole some off the table. Oh no! That's going to be some salty chicken. Okay, I guess I'm going to put the rest of the crumbs in there. That was not planned. Cooking bloopers with Amy. Okay, so this is now called salty fried chicken. I wonder how much that was. Probably 2 teaspoons. I hope that's all. It's going to be salty, but that's life, right? Life on the farm. Progress, not perfection. Then, see, I have my handy dandy zucchini. Oh, let me do a little plug. I just posted a chocolate zucchini cake recipe for your extra zucchinis, so go ahead and head over to my website and check that out. Maybe I'll put the link in the description. So I'm going to take about 3 eggs. These are eggs from the farm here. And I'm just going to put them on this plate. I hope you can see it. So we have 3 eggs. So what I'll do is I will dip these eggs, dip the chicken in the eggs and then in the breadcrumb mixture, salty breadcrumb mixture. So I don't like to dirty extra dishes. I like to dirty dishes, so I'm just careful and I do it right on the plate. And they don't have to be like whipped or anything, but it is good to get them nice and mixed together. All right, then you take your chicken. By the way, we washed this chicken before. What's up? Oh. I'm videotaping. What do you need?
It's time to, we need to.
First, go ahead. All right, so just, dip the chicken in the egg, coat it in egg. And then you put it in the breadcrumbs. I kind of put it on top there. And then this over here is my tray for my air fryer. Every air fryer is different. That's just what mine looks like. Okay. Flip it over there. My breadcrumbs are getting kind of out of control. Okay. Put that over here. Here's those little pieces I cut off. Now you'll be able to hear my geese. You can hear them outside my kitchen window. So we've got turkeys on one side, geese on the other. Okay. So we have all the breast. I'm hoping I can fit a chicken wing on there as well. Otherwise I'm going to run out of room. Okay, there's that tiny cute little piece. I'll put him in the middle. And then, oh, here's another breast piece. Okay. All right, so there you go. It'd be nice if they weren't touching, but once again, that's life. So I will stick that over here, out of view. And then here's my second tray. I like to do it right on top of the drip pan of my air fryer to catch all the crumbs. So let's start with the thighs. Now, I guess I could take the skin off. Let's go ahead and do that. Easy. Comes off super easy. You just cut along there. This is something you can teach your kids how to do too. Kids are quite capable once they can use a knife. They are capable of making fried chicken in the air fryer. Good to teach them how to cut up a chicken. Teach them while they're young. That way it comes a lot easier, like most things in life. I didn't learn until I married my husband and moved to the farm. And I still resist quite often to cut up a whole chicken. I think it takes a long time. I don't think I'm good at it. So I just usually cook my whole chicken in the crock pot or the Instant Pot, and I can post some recipes if you're interested. Say so in the comments, and I can post some recipes how I use that. All right, so I know I'm not going to cut the skin off my drumsticks because it gets a little difficult. Okay, other thigh. Lots of, once again, this mixture is just panko crumbs. You could use regular breadcrumbs, that would work just fine. I like Parmesan cheese, half a teaspoon of pepper, a teaspoon of salt, not 2.5 teaspoons or whatever it was that I put in there. Sometimes I put some seasoning salt. I'm definitely not doing that with the amount of salt I have in here now. Okay, so there we have one drumstick. Second drumstick. This was a nice chicken, really. Nice, plump, homegrown, free range, grown at Kettle Upon a Hill. All right, we do our chickens too. Now I'm going to have to try to fit these little wingies on that small space. I think I will take this part off because nobody eats that. Again, there's a joint right there. Maybe I can get it off. There we go. All right. I'll try to speed this up a little. Maybe I'll speed it up when I do the playback. All right, there we go. We're on our last piece. Where is he going to sit? I think we might be able to squeeze him in. This is my mango piece. But that's life. Then what I do with the, I don't like to waste anything. So what do I do with the rest of these breadcrumbs and eggs? Well, obviously we cannot eat them raw. That would be gross. So I give it either to my dogs or my chickens. So might as well just mix them together. Probably give that to the chickens. And then I have these pieces for my dog too. So there you have it. I will show you putting those in the oven. Okay, here's my air fryer right here. I just got it at Menards. I don't even know what brand it is. Oh, here it is on top. Power XL. Okay, I should have maybe not turned it on. Here, there's a chicken setting. 370, 40 minutes. Perfect. All right, so it's going to start up and it's going to be loud. But I will show you here. Hopefully I can get a good thing. So first, drip tray. And then one chicken tray. Two chicken trays. Now I usually, so that's what it looks like. I usually switch mine out halfway through because my bottom rack seems to cook faster than my top rack. So at 20 minutes, I will switch those two trays around. You know what? I forgot to change the chicken between at 20 minutes. So you can see the one on top's done a lot. The one on the bottom is not. So hold on just one second. So I got this one definitely needs to be done more. I can tell just by looking at it. This one is probably okay. I'll stick it back in there. I'm going to take the temperature. So it's been 40 minutes. I got sidetracked and didn't switch my tray. So let me get out my thermometer and just check the temperature of these. I like to use the meat thermometer. I'm not super familiar with cooking in an air fryer. I've had this, I think, since Christmas. So I'm still learning. If I was doing this in the oven, I probably wouldn't. Well, maybe I would use the. So we're not quite there. So, chicken is one thing I especially like to make sure that it's up at the internal temperature. I'm going to check the temperature. I'm thinking it's 165, but now since I'm doing a video, I'm really questioning myself if that's the right number. So I'm going to look that up and let you know. This is the same temperature. It looks like about 167. But I'm going to give it a few more minutes so that top one gets crispier. So I'll do the chicken setting again, but I'm going to turn the minutes way down. Maybe like 10 minutes. Let's just do 12 minutes, and then mine just starts automatically. You'll hear it start up, and there we go. I'll show you the finished product in just a minute. Oh, it'll be a second for you. Okay, our chicken is done. So I did look it up, and the internal temperature for chicken is 165. So we were safe on that already, but I will just stick the thermometer in there again, and you will see that it's going up, up, up. All right, almost there. Is it gonna make it to 165? Maybe I have to cook this one longer. Nope, I think it's gonna make it. Yes, 165. Yes, because the other line is 170, so we're good. Okay, so let me show you what it looks like. Beautiful fried chicken, and I will put it, it does kind of stick. I should have sprayed these trays before I put it on there. But once again, that's life, right? Alright, those are the drumsticks and the thighs. Here are the chicken wings. And then the breast meat is on the second tray. You can see that's, some of these are done almost too much, but I think they will taste delicious. And I like to serve this with honey mustard sauce, barbecue sauce, and for our side dishes tonight, we're going to have some baked beans, some coleslaw, and some corn.
And for dessert.
And for dessert, what are we having for dessert, Caleb?
Pineapple.
We are? Oh, we're having a pineapple. See right here, I don't think he's ripe yet.
Oh, he isn't?
Maybe we'll have a cantaloupe instead.
Cantaloupe's back there, too.
Yeah. All right. Well, there you have it. Fried chicken in the air fryer. So I guess you could call it air fried chicken instead of fried chicken. All right. Get those last couple pieces off of there. This one's kind of stuck. All right. Well, thank you so much for watching, and we will see you next time.